Hello there. Happy Friday. I don't know what's going on in your world or where you're at, but right now, today, it has been rainy here in Napa, Idaho. It is just kind of looking dreary outside, which also, as I'm sitting here in my office, I'm thinking I really could use some better lighting. Uh, yeah, it just doesn't have, it's one of those places that they never actually put the lighting in the ceiling. So we've got a couple of lamp stands around and one on the desk. So that's really all we've got unless there's stuff coming through the windows. Yeah, it's definitely could use some better lighting. Do you have any homes, places, any homes? Do you have any homes? Yes. Do you have any places in your home that are like that where, you could really use a lot better lighting? Because I'm hoping that I'm not the only one there. Anyway, I just wanted to take a little bit of time here to talk to you guys. As some of you may know, we won best, not the best in the state, but top 3 statewide for Idaho in Idaho's best contest recently. And I want to talk to you guys a little bit about that, not trying to toot our own horn here, but what I wanted to let you know is that some people might see that and go, wow, they are a perfect, almost perfect company. And I would love to be able to say that that's the truth. But here's the thing. If you work with us long enough, we will make mistakes. I will guarantee you that. That is our guarantee. We will make mistakes. We're human. Things happen. And it's kind of like used to years ago work in the drafting field, and you'd sit in front of your computer and you'd do all these big plans for these large homes or these large commercial buildings, and you get to staring at them long enough and you totally become oblivious to any of the problems. And so sometimes that can be the same thing with cleaning people's homes. We get in there a lot, we see the same things, and it's easy for our minds to just, there's a psychological term for it, where you just completely disregard something that's obviously right in front of your face. And so we don't ever want that to happen. But here's the thing, it will. So how do we deal with that? Well, the question becomes, how do you make sure that the company that is taking care of your home and providing house cleaning services to you are providing good quality? We rely on you. Now, we don't want you to go behind us constantly and doing all these, checks. But what I'm saying is we've got our checklists, we go through those, and we can easily say that we are doing a great job. However, that's not always the case. And that's where we rely on our customers. And how we do that is we send you out a real quick one-click survey. It's based upon the whole idea of 5-star ratings, 1 being low, great, 5 being the highest. And we don't consider a 5 being perfect, but what we do consider is being that you, as a customer, are satisfied, crazy happy about the service you received that day. Even if there's something we could do better, you're like, hey, you're hitting the mark. And so what that does is allows you to give us feedback after each visit to let us know how we're doing. There's also an area for you to be able to leave any feedback. If we do miss something, let us know about that. And the reason that we send these out after every cleaning is that we want to make sure we catch any of those hiccups, those problems, before they become a big, hairy deal. Because I don't know about you, but I have been to places where the service has kind of wavered a little bit, but without any way to let them know, I don't know that they actually knew what was going on. I mean, it's easy for me to see as a customer, but from their side, it may not have been so easy. And so I know that there's some companies out there that don't offer this, but we do because it's important too. The quality of your service is important to us. And it's important that we keep learning, because that's one of our core values, is that we always keep learning and we make it better. So if for whatever reason you rate us low on that visit for that time, we're going to do what we can to make sure we make it better for you. We want to hear from you. We want to know exactly what's going on, where we dropped the ball, and what we can do better, because it's important to us. We want you to be ecstatically happy with your service. So I just want to tell you a little bit about how, one of the things that we use so that we did earn top 3 in the state of Idaho here for house cleaners. And it's just a real quick survey that we do after every visit. We make sure we want to follow up with you. And if we don't get that back from you, we make sure we reach out by phone and we call you, because we always want to know what's going on. And we realize that from visit to visit, things can change. And as a service business, there's sometimes we get people coming in, We've got people that have stayed with us for a couple of years. We have other people that have come and gone in a few months, just for various reasons. And so as we have the turnover that we deal with, we want to make sure that no matter who we send into your home, that you're always receiving that 5-star service that we believe you deserve. And this is one of the ways we do that. So I hope that this has been informative to you. If there's any questions that you have, if you have anything you would love me to talk about, address, please go ahead and put it down in the comments area, and I'll be sure to read those. Otherwise, I hope you have yourselves a fabulous weekend, and we'll see you here next Friday. Bye-bye.